Good morning, guys. It's Linton here from Greenbox Markets. I just want to run through the setup on the New Zealand dollar US dollar as it is setting up for a really nice trade. The one thing that we do have to keep in mind, obviously, is that there is USD news at 4 o'clock this afternoon, South African time. That's GMT +2. So if we do enter this trade before then, which I'm a little bit hesitant to do, we need to make sure that we've got our stops in place, and obviously that we monitor that trade very carefully with good money management. We don't want to take a loss there if the news does go against the US dollar. So let's jump into the analysis quickly and have a look at what it is that we've been watching. Now, most of you who have been following my analysis will know that we were watching this move on the daily, this three-wave structure, and then this break to the upside. Now, that break to the upside was not confirmed in terms of another flag break. So we were waiting to see something along those lines with a break to the upside to confirm it, which didn't happen on the smaller time frames. So we didn't see that move. You guys will know that I also said it could go either way when that break happened, and that we would wait for either that flag to form and break, or alternatively for the price to come back, form a flag, and then break. Guys, I think that we are currently seeing the break to the downside on the smaller time frames, and what this means is that we could see the price move all the way back down to this low over here, which is quite a distance. If I just check the amount of pips we're looking at from where current price is down to the bottom, around about 430 odd pips. So that would be a great trade to catch. Obviously, it's not going to go in a straight line, and there will be some corrective structures in between. But we're hoping to get into this trade pretty soon and to keep it all the way down to this low over here. Let's just go down to the smaller time frames quickly and have a look at it over there. So on the 4 hour, we can see this structure which formed at the top of the daily structure, giving us a 1, 2, 3 wave structure, which has currently broken to the downside. And I'm waiting for confirmation that this is the start of the trend change, and we're going to see this move down to the bottom. So we need to drop down to the 1 hour time frame in order to see if we can get an entry there. So let's just go down to the 1 hour and have a look. And this is what we're currently seeing. So the breakout of the 4 hour structure has held, price moved down, broke out, and has actually created another little structure below that, which is exactly what our strategy is based upon. So if you have a look here, you can see that it has formed this little structure over here with a 1, 2, 3 wave structure. Now, the possibility that this could go a little bit deeper first definitely exists if we look at sort of an equal move being the third wave. So if we put that over there and we put it on the bottom, we can see that it's quite possible that this price could go a little bit higher before it pulls off of this structure again. So what I'm looking at doing is I'm going to be watching this for an entry at around about this level over here, which would be the 0.725 mark. 0.725. That is more or less the area that I'm going to be looking to get short on this pair. And then I'm going to want to hold that trade all the way down to the target based on the daily time frame. Guys, remember that structures don't necessarily only move in 3 waves. So it is possible that we could see 1, 2, 3, get into this trade, see a 4 down and a 5 up before it breaks to the downside, you know, forming a bigger correction, forming a deeper structure. That is very possible. So we want to keep our stops sort of just above the structure level over here. We're looking at that kind of level. Remember that the targets are way down. So to have a stop around about that level, let's just check what the amount of pips would be. So from entry here at the 0.725 mark, just above that spike over there, guys, we're only looking at about 65 pips. That's a very small stop. In fact, I may even push it up to the very top of the structure over here, which is just over 100 pips. Quite an acceptable stop if you look at 430 pip target. So that's like a 1-2-4 risk to reward. Very happy with that risk to reward. So if we do get into this trade on the top of this wave over here, I will be looking to hold it all the way down to the bottom on the daily targets. Obviously, the guys who are part of our challenge, I will send out the exact entries, targets, and stop loss values to that group. If you want to join the challenge, just let me know in the bottom of this video, and I'll get back to you with the different methods that you could use to join the challenge. In fact, what I'm going to do is in the bottom of this video, I'm actually going to put a link to our challenge on the website, and you can have a look at the different methods to be part of this challenge so that you can receive all that information as well. So yes, this is definitely a trade you don't want to miss, but just remember that there is news this afternoon at 4 o'clock. So we just got to be very vigilant in terms of getting into this position. In fact, I'm hoping to have that news go past first before actually entering this trade, and hopefully that is the kind of setup that we will get. Guys, thanks for watching this video. If you thought it was useful and you're enjoying this strategy, please give it a thumbs up and also share it with your friends on social media so they can benefit as well. Feel free to leave comments in the comment section below and ask any questions regarding the services that we may offer or the challenge, the $10,000 challenge. And then also remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon as well so that you will be updated of any future content on our YouTube channel. Have a great trading day and trade with care. Cheers, guys.